Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the second half of August. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I'm Miss Edie with Miss Edie's Tarot, and if you're returning, then welcome back. It's always a pleasure to spend this time together, and I would love to hear where you're watching from. I love reading all your comments on how these are relating to your situations, and I'm doing my best to catch up, so keep writing them. I'll get back to you as soon as we can. And I'd like to give a special shout out to my beautiful Dragona. It's always a pleasure, babe, to see you and to hear from you. And of course, a special shout out all the way to Italy, the beautiful Italia, to Giampiero. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. And again, guys, feel free to comment where you're watching from. Comment your birthday. Let's see your birthday twins. Maybe you'll find them here. We're going to use the Unicorn Oracles to get started. It's my favorite deck, so I'm so excited to start with this one. I also just want to say too that we are in the new moon right now with the Leo energy. So this is going to be a very powerful time for many of us to come out of our, the areas of ourselves that we haven't allowed to explore or express. So this is a very powerful time for everyone to really embrace that. At the end of the month, of course, we're going into Virgo season as well. So shout out to all my fellow Virgos or any other Virgos that you know. It's a very powerful time. And here we are going to be using that energy to get focused, to get more serious. Things could be really taking off with your business, and it's needing that extra organization. And of course, we'll be talking more about that next month. But let's see, unicorns, what messages? Okay, thank you. I was wondering what's happening, but they were just waiting for me to finish talking to you. So the first one out is passion. I love it, Pisces. Very fiery energy. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Can also just say, do what excites you. You're going to be doing a lot of things that you're really passionate about, and very exciting time, of course, too, to follow those. Get fired up about your life and increase your energy levels. So make sure you're getting the rest that you need to recharge, because it looks like you are taking off and you're ablaze right now. So that's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Then we have flow, which is one of the most beautiful cards. Actually, this is quite the yin and yang energy, as you are too, from going from flame and fury to this beautiful flow. Sorry, I got a lot of glares going on here. And just really embracing this beautiful energy of going with the currents, the ebb and flow of life, seeing where things go. You also have to take that downtime. You can't always be running full steam ahead, okay? So you kind of steam out. So for some of you, it's about getting that energy balance. Find an easier path forward. So of course, if we're trying to really make things take off or really run ahead, you got to make sure that the path is the right direction, right? Surrender the outcome and release your expectations. So just allow and just have fun along the way. Of course, enjoy the journey and receive. This is such a beautiful energy. Receiving, taking things, right? We got to practice those abundance muscles, those receiving muscles, as well as, doing the opposite. We got to give too sometimes. So it says, be open to receiving goodness. Yes. Believe you are worthy of abundance, and a gift is coming to you soon. Why? Because this beautiful maiden is protecting it. That little oracle that she's holding, those are all your wishes, dreams, and desires, and she holds them. And this beautiful unicorn is also here to just show you that they are protected, they're pure, and she is making sure that everything that you desire will come to fruition if you believe you're worthy, right? And that's a very powerful thing. Sometimes we have to accept those compliments when people give them to us, because they do mean it, and it is good intended, of course, always. Okay, we're going to use the divine love affirmations, and I know my readings are general, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. I can talk quickly. I've heard it before, so you can always slow that down in the settings. I know English isn't everyone's first language. It's not mine either, but I just want to let you know that, you can adjust those settings. If that doesn't work, then love and light, guys. God bless always. And here we go. This is the Angelic Revelation 144 deck. These can be about self-love or also in your relationship, however they relate to your current situation. These are going to be the messages for you. And I feel there's a lot of passion here. Things are kind of taken off. So you want to also make sure that things are going to ride out, like not fizzle out, but ride along kind of thing. Beautiful. Let's see if there's any others. Can I get one more possibly for my beautiful Pisces? No? One more? Oh, is that? Okay, we'll take those guys. That's it. Here we go. The first one was, it's time to be thoughtful and show your love by doing the little things that make a big difference to your divine partner. Being that beautiful person that you are, you're so caring, you're so generous, you have such a lovely heart. And I think it's kind of ironic how the photos here, we got two mugs going on, you know, that could be something you're going to find out in the near future. But I feel like, you know, spending this quality time, spending this, you know, mornings, maybe it's the simple little exchanges, those little energy shifts that you could be doing and spending with that person. And just, you know what it is, the greatest gift that you can give anyone is your time. Just like why I'm so grateful you're spending this time with me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here. So let's share that beautifully together. Now, Pisces, don't forget. And of course, this is part of that beautiful Leo energy, and almost everyone has been getting this card today. So just letting you know that it says, I don't compromise who I am aligned with myself, and I won't settle for less than I deserve. And I keep saying it, and I'm gonna say it for you guys too, because it's about embracing that beach throne and making sure, you know, like this is like for some people's goal, you know, to spend this beautiful lakefront here, you know, his and her chairs, however it applies, not just spending the beautiful mornings together, but seeing those beautiful sunrises and sunsets. A lot of water energy, that's also you, right? Seeing where things go, try not to force the outcome. And I feel like as you're allowing things to happen, it's gonna be going on. Things are gonna start moving in the direction they're meant to. I speak with love and compassion, being mindful that impulsive outbursts and harsh words could wound my divine partner. So you have to also be sensitive, you know? I know we joke about it sometimes, but it can, you know, like when we're speaking our truths, unfortunately, the person sometimes we're speaking it to in front of us is getting what we should have said to people that were in our past, or, you know, when we finally had enough and we stand up to them, it's kind of like hitting them with this bag of stuff, right? So you want to make sure that you're still using a lot of self-awareness and being careful, because this can also talk about when you're angry, you know, when the opposites. When we're cool, everything's amazing, we go with the flow, it's good. But when we're mad, it has to be our way, and that goes with all signs, not just you. I'm not just singling you out, so don't shoot the messenger. But it's also about, you know, finding that beautiful energy of, even though when we're angry, we find a healthy way of communicating, and that's beautiful. I am love itself. I do not have to look outside of myself for validation. I show myself unconditional love and compassion. I forgive myself for any mistakes and take only the lessons learned to set myself free. Oh, wow. And you know what, with the receive here too, I feel like she's just holding this until you're ready. Until you give yourself the love that you've been wanting and needing, she's going to be holding all these other things here for you. And you know, when you're ready, it'll come. They'll just, you know, you better prepare to receive, because I feel like when these abundance things start coming out, it's just going to start flowing towards you. I feel like these unicorns are just kind of like, you know, ready to just bring this wave. I feel like you're going to be sitting there and then it's just all going to come in. And you'll really get a chance to appreciate life. It's a beautiful energy. I love it, Pisces. Of course, these are however they resonate. We're using the Gilded Tarot Royale. Right off the bat, what's on your mind? Some of you are really going through it. It could be a situation that's kind of getting you feeling a little trapped here, maybe doing a bit of inner work too. I'm going to talk about them in a second here. Let's get a few more cards. I'm feeling my throat chakra right away. So for some of you, communication is so important. We do have the air energy, so that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Can just be stuck in your head. I know you guys overthink too. We all have this tendency to overanalyze situations, and I feel like you're really trying to find the lessons and see what the purpose is of the situation in front of you. Finding out where it is that you're meant to go. Why are things happening? And sometimes, you know, things just work out the way they're meant to work out, and when it happens so easily, it's kind of like, why is this so easy? There's got to be something else. Or, you know, those are your old ways of thought, you know, the old thinking that you used to have kind of trapping you, right? Kind of breaking free from this. For some of you too, this could be an element here where you need to break out of your old mindset, you know, really pushing forward, really embracing this, kind of fighting your old paradigm and learning some really, I feel like for some of you, it could be tough lessons and deep lessons. I feel like these lessons go way back. Of course, it could be stuff that's stemming from not just the recent relationship, but even before. Maybe it's something that you learned and, you know, it's just a way that, oh, there's double there. I didn't expect that. So here we go again, quickly. So 8 of Swords, that kind of being trapped. You see how she's surrounded by all those knives and everything, but this is in your mind. Blindfold, take off that blindfold, see things. Some of you are really maybe avoiding this part, you know, going through that dark work inside, healing, going through that beautiful hermit energy. Again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Hermit energy is kind of about pulling back. Now, this isolation may have made all of us feel really trapped and stuck and just kind of needing to reevaluate our lives. Where are we wanting to go? What is the lantern? What is the light that we're following? And for some of us, we could be going through really tough times. So we send you love and light right now if you need it, because we all need to kind of figure ourselves out. And the moment that you figure out who you are, and that's why it's actually, this card is so powerful to me now that I see that, is because it's, you need to love yourself. You need to give yourself what it is that you're seeking. And I feel like you keep looking for it in all the wrong places because this whole time it's been inside of you, or you're the one who needs it. And that's why she's kind of here, like, when you're ready. When you're ready, I'll give it. When you're ready, I'm keeping it safe until it can come flowing in. However this applies. King of Wands though, ooh, someone's got their eye on you, or you've got your eye on someone. King of Wands energy, fire right here. So this is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This can also be the daddy card. A lot of hot energy, a lot of passion. This person really has strong emotional, not just, I wouldn't say emotional as much as physical desires for you. I don't have to go into too much description. Wands are very sexual, so this person can be very interested. And I feel like some of you could be worried if that's just it. Is that all that it is? It's just the physical attraction, right? Maybe you've been deceived before, or perhaps this could be that person that has deceived you before. So there's this element of fear, this worry. Are they here? Are they going? What's going on? And I feel like that's what's kind of stuck in your head here. Sounds a little familiar, but kind of feeling trapped, right? Not sure. Are they going to stay? Or are they going to go? Are they just playing this breadcrumb game? Are they here until they get what they want? So some of you could be dealing with that kind of energy. But then we have the Two of Cups, which is beautiful. And again, with this air energy here, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But let me just say this. For some of you, if you know, and you don't want this person back, I'm just the messenger, okay? So this isn't it. If this is that person, I feel like for some of you, you're worried, okay? You're worried about this happening again. Now, maybe for some of you, it's a new person and you're worried that this is the same kind of person because you don't want to attract that kind of person. You want to grow from this, right? This can sometimes be that player energy, but there's a lot of love here, okay? If that is that same person. If not, then you just don't want to repeat that kind of cycle and you really want to have a beautiful connection. Now, you see how there's there's those 2 cups and there's those 2 chairs. I feel like the 2 of you here are going to be having this beautiful time together. And again, even in this one with the flow card, it's 2 unicorns. So they're both kind of needing to go along on this journey together, kind of experience this as one another, not compromising, because it's saying, I don't want to compromise who I am and I'm not going to settle for less. So it's kind of like, if you just keep coming and going and not giving me what I want, then, you know, some of you could be feeling that stuck and just being like, well, I thought this was what I wanted. I thought this was daddy. I thought this was mommy, whatever it was that I was really looking for. But it doesn't feel like it's enough for me. Now, for others of you, you're seeking this connection. You're seeking someone who's eye to eye. Mind is the same. Thoughts are the same. Having this really strong connection could be, of course, the soulmate card here with the 2 of Cups also talks about really a mirroring couple, a mirroring person, someone who mirrors your soul, okay? Having that with the water energy could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces, but that can also just be you, right? Because we do have the fish here too, but this is a very blessed connection. I feel like some of you have been doing that work to bring this in, which is beautiful, because then we have the Knight of Swords, who's someone coming in really quickly and slow. It's like they're fast and slow, or maybe the situation is fast and slow. 1 minute it's going too quick, and the next second it's just like, when are things gonna take off? So I feel like that's why this whole like passion, I like it. The contrast is always important in life, so you can appreciate the differences. Passion, flow, go fast, go slow, right? And that's kind of coming through here too. cut it out, right? Like, where do you keep going? One minute you're like this, the next minute you're like that. So it's that confusion where it's a little bit unstable. We're not entirely sure what's going on, but we know the feelings are there. So I feel like for some of you too, could be, of course, cutting out someone, depending on how it is with the air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or of course, rushing in with this commitment. Like, they can be coming back to back, could be several offers, could be different people. And I feel like you're kind of done with people. Maybe you're really attractive and a lot of people are finding, you know, maybe they're just rushing in to tell you. All of a sudden, everyone's coming to the king or coming to the queen, however the energy applies. Entrepreneur energy too. This is a very strong person, very, independent business-wise, very successful, able to get whatever they want, charismatic, great energy, a lot of vivacious energy with the passion here too. It says, do what excites you, what fires you up, and what happens when you're happy, you're doing what you like, your light attracts everything, right? Remember, that's why we were saying with the Hermit, you're doing your thing, and then all of a sudden you're following your light, and other people are following it too. And I feel like for some of you, just a little caution, because you never know the kind of people you're attracting. So just be careful, because you want to make sure you have that strong connection. Now, with the air energy, like I said, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, there could be opportunity after opportunity, could be a communication of an opportunity, could be with business too, because the earth energy talks about that, but something stable, something secure. And I feel like someone is still kind of watching, you know, maybe watching your social media, or you're watching their social media, having this, you know, I feel like someone's going to message and things are going to progress really slowly if it is about this communication. Or, you know, someone has other intentions and they just haven't come to light yet. That can also be, that doesn't always mean negatively. It's just with this kind of sneaky energy. You know, the fox, he's kind of got that vibe, you know, like he's up to something else, a little sly. So it's kind of like he has some intentions, but keeping tabs, doing some research. Of course, this could be you doing some research, doing some investigating, you know, that detective kind of energy. But I feel like in one way too, it's also, if you are cutting out, or if you did cut out someone, they could still be watching you. And, you know, that we can't control that. Six of Pentacles though, right? We've been waiting and wanting. So I feel like for some of you, if you're cutting out someone, and I'm not going to specify a sign because there's so many different energies here and a lot of stuff coming. And I feel like 1 minute, that's why this whole flow card is here. So find an easier path. I feel like you're kind of sabotaging things, possibly your expectations, because things aren't going the way that you're maybe necessarily wanting. But when you're trying to come together with someone, you also have to embrace their pace. And it could be someone who's at a very different pace than yours, or their priorities are somewhere else. So let's see what's coming in. We have starting off with the Six of Pentacles. So someone who's giving you balance. Now you are going to be in such a beautiful position financially, possibly. And again, if that's that job offer that you've been waiting for, could be a partnership also coming in with the Two of Cups here. Someone who's on that same frequency. Again, you know, the eagle's also here too, to get a bigger picture, see the bigger view. So I feel like this communication coming in could kind of put things into a whole new perspective for you. And again, this is the Six of Pentacles. Some of you could be doing charity work, giving back, helping others. We got those hands down here. Could be, of course, taking care of your family. However this relates, you're also in a position where you're helping other people. Now, this can mean financially, so that means that you're going to be doing so well. Something is going to come in towards you, so just be careful. Again, that sometimes some hands are just there to take, right? So when I was saying about being careful about receiving, it's sort of also too, you know, people do, you know, people come and go in our lives, and it's kind of like when you're giving and giving and giving, so you have a beautiful giving nature. And I feel like that's why sometimes we have to learn the karma that sometimes the giver receives, is that you gave a lot to the wrong people, right? So some of you could be cutting out those kind of people, and that's why she's just protecting all the stuff that's waiting to come to you until you learn that, right? So learning this is going to help you in order to give more. The more you give out into the universe, the more it comes back. And a lot of people don't understand that. It's that whole like effect, what you give comes back even greater, and usually in the way that you need it. And I feel like for many of you, that there you are with that beautiful High Priestess energy. Again, earth energy, so the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, High Priestess, here you are finding that balance, listening to your intuition, listening to your guidance, because there are secrets, there's unknowns. She hides and keeps things, but we have the new moon in the background, which is this exact time. So for some of you, it's really about just breaking free. trusting. Take that leap of faith into the universe. It will catch you. It is guiding you. So listen to that. I feel like all those situations, you're going to learn now what can and can't be here. And I feel like for some of you too, this can also speak about some boundaries being crossed, because we can be very passionate about our stuff. And I'm seeing the fire breaking out of this. I feel like you're going to be maybe cutting people out, like I mentioned, setting some firm communication here. Might not be the best, might be a little tough. So again, when it was saying about being careful with your words, this night can cut, and it can also hurt people. It might also be getting blocked or blocking other ones here too. So just be mindful of your words. I know we can get very passionate, so we want to just make sure that, you know, we're using it positively. But again, follow your guidance, follow your intuition. Could be after a heartbreak, could be after coming through this beautiful healing. For others of you too, you know, you were wondering when you were going to get through this, when it was going to get over, or of course you and your person needed some healing. Maybe again, communication, some things were said and it's playing in your head or it's playing in their head, but it's about taking that time out, you know, pulling out all those daggers, healing, and then again, getting back up, right? Getting back on that horse, rushing out there and standing up and doing what you got to do, right? So let's not talk about the page. We don't want pages. They don't talk. So we want this kind of energy where you're getting back up and you're going right back out there for everything that you want, because you have this passion and I feel like it's good. But this time when you go for it, you know, learn and incorporate those things. So when you pick up that other sword, you're lighter, you're healed, you're letting go of all that baggage. Wow, 4 of Wands, security and stability. I feel like when you're moving towards this person, if this is the person and you've healed the situation that you're already with, I feel like there's a lot of passion, a lot of sexual desire here too. I feel like there's a very, very strong connection. Again, could be water sign, fire sign, a lot of wands here too, but it will be reciprocated. I feel like what you give, they give. What you do, they do. And of course, you both have this beautiful, you see each other and you see each other's needs and you have no illusion, you know, like I feel like there's this very strong energy where you actually feel like you can truly be yourself, and this person will give you what you need on even a soul level. It's actually very beautiful. I'm really happy for you guys, because I feel like this is what's going to help you have this solid foundation, and that's how you're going to build that, because you have the communication, you have the mindsets that match, and that's going to be really powerful in terms of this. Could be good for your business, could be good for all sorts of things. I feel like business is going to be really good, but it does talk about increasing your energy. So for some of you, don't forget to take that rest and relaxation, because I know sometimes this card comes in as a friendly reminder that if you don't do it, the universe might put you on your butt and make sure you do. Okay, so make sure you're focusing on getting that rest and recovery, healing, whatever it is that you might be needing. But a beautiful, beautiful connection coming towards you guys, and I'm so excited to hear about it. Let me know how these relate to your situations. Could be, of course, talking about getting married to someone. Could be about planning your future, possibly even spending forever here with this beautiful blessed union coming in. I feel like some of you, this person is not like the rest, and you know, don't get those thoughts in the way here. Break free from that way of thinking so that you can attract what it is that you do want. And I feel like that's when this person's going to come towards you, and you can start laying the bricks on that solid foundation. I love you guys so much. This is awesome. And don't forget to check out all the other videos. Focus on the titles. Don't focus on the dates. See which ones resonate. Please take one of those links below. Help me feed families. I'm a part of several charities, and each link we activate helps us feed a child and family in need during this time. As always, guys, God bless you all. Stay safe, stay blessed, love and light. See you soon. Bye.